Hello, my name is Professor Charles Maimela, your Deputy Dean, Teaching and Learning, and I would like to take a few minutes to talk to you, our valued UP Law students, about the importance of email etiquette. Email communication within the University of Pretoria and the Faculty of Law is a formal and professional exchange. It is important for students to communicate in a clear and concise manner that reflects respect, proper use of language and seriousness. As a UP Law student and future graduate, it is important that you learn and practice some important basic principles of email etiquette. In your later professional life, email communication will often serve as a primary method of communicating with colleagues and clients. Writing a good and effective email is therefore an important skill which the UP Law faculty encourages students to practice and take seriously. First, remember that a good and effective email is respectful and polite, well-planned and clear, contains a subject line, and has been proofread for proper spelling and grammar. When writing your email, it might be useful to follow the following steps. First, ask yourself why you need to write this email. First, gather the basic information. Check the relevant module study guide and click up announcements first. You can also ask the class representative or even your fellow students if you need clarity, but most of the administrative information is covered extensively in the relevant study guide on ClickUp and the UP website. If something is still not clear or you have an individual or personal query, then you are of course welcome to send an email to the lecturer or course coordinator. Please also be aware of the escalation policy, which must be strictly adhered to in the case of complaints. Secondly, always use your UP email address for all correspondence to and from UP. If you use a private email account, please ensure that the account has a professional name. Simply your name and surname will suffice. Please avoid inappropriate or playful email names. Thirdly, provide a clear indication of what your email is about in brief, clear and specific subject line that helps your lecturer or recipient to determine what the email is about, even before opening the message. Do not leave the subject line blank and do not write in capital letters. Fourthly, when writing your email, start with a greeting and appropriate salutation and refer to the recipient by their correct title, name and surname, or title and surname. Number 5, start the email by introducing yourself, state your full name, student number, and the relevant module. Briefly describe the problem or question that you have. Briefly explain how you have tried to solve the problem if possible. Specifically state what assistance you require. Do not make demands. Remember to be polite, professional, and constructive. Do not write in a combative, disrespectful, or sarcastic tone. Do not use slang, colloquialism, foul languages, emojis, text language like lol. Number 6, proofread your email for spelling and grammar. Number 7, politely sign off the email. And number 8, close your email with a professional signature. Please also understand that your lecturers receive many emails on a daily basis. Please be patient and reasonable and give your lecturers 24 to 48 hours to respond to your query. If you still have not received an email within a reasonable time, resend your email as your mail may have gotten lost or your lecturer may have missed it. As I already mentioned, the University of Pretoria has an escalation policy that regulates the manner in which queries and complaints should be communicated. Therefore, please do not write directly to the Dean's office before you have contacted your lecturer, course leader, and relevant HOD or student administration, depending on the nature of the query. Only write to the Dean or Deputy Dean if you have no other option, and only after you have followed and adhered to the escalation policy. Always use the email address lawdean@up.ac.za. The information we have provided in this short video will also be available in the form of a flyer and a booklet, and we trust all students will use it wisely. Starting from now, we will expect all email communication by students to adhere to these guidelines. I thank you for your time, and please remember to stay safe and healthy, sanitize at all times, and adhere to all health regulations as we continue to protect ourselves from the COVID-19 virus. Thank you.